We had somebody, we had a terrorist, known terrorist that was in the area. We went to go capture, went to go hunt him. Ended up finding him, captured, got him, and brought him back to the intelligence community, and they worked with him. Didn't think about it again. 3 weeks later, we get a phone call. My general gets a phone call and says, "Hey, remember the guy that you captured?" They said, "Yeah." He knows where they stored 5 bodies of hostages in the walls. We got this information, and they said whoever goes with him has to be, really, has to have his head on screwed on right, is the best way to say it. Has to be ready to take on this mission. Very intense. We have to go into tunnels. We have to do this as a huge logistical operation to get this person in, to show us where he did and what he did and everything else. And the logistical operations are going on, and my general's talking, and he's going back and forth, and he's talking to this guy, and this skinny little rabbi, tiny little dude, really very, very sweet, walks over and just says, "Well, what do we do when the bodies come?" And everybody in the room kind of froze. And we said, "You're right. We need the rabbi to come so he can do a tahara, so he can make sure, not tahara, but so that he can take all the proper burial needs that need to be done for these Jews that were taken hostage and unfortunately passed and so on." And I thought it was so cool that you saw everybody, Chiloni, Dati, like non-religious, religious, from this background, Moroccan background, Ashkenazi background, Sephardi background, everybody just stopped and said, "Wow, you're absolutely right. We got to focus on that." And you saw everybody kind of freeze, go into a mode, and completely attack that and made it happen. And when we eventually went into the tunnels, dug the bodies out, I happen to personally, I look at it as one of the, I would say, hardest and most rewarding missions I've ever been a part of in my entire life, where I had the honor to dig the bodies out of the wall myself,